Hey guys, I'm Morgan.
And I'm Abby, and you're watching Blue Devil News.
We've got a great show for you today, but first, let's throw it to announcements.
Boys soccer will be scrimmaging against Smith County today at home. JV plays at 4:30 and varsity at 6. Admission is free. Student Council is selling spirit shirts at the bank. They are $16 and you must order before April 13th. Check social media and the board outside the bank for the design. You can still sign up for the theater program Lip Sync contest. Auditions are tomorrow after school in the auditorium. See the information sheet on the auditorium doors for more information. That's all I have today. As we feature classes here at LHS, we turn the spotlight to the Film as Literature class. Enjoy.
Film as Lit is a really good class, especially if you're into film, of course, but it's also good for, in the title, Film as Literature, applied literature from film. You get to study film techniques. You get to watch films in that class, and then basically study a bunch of different genres and different methods of film. And you get to write scripts in that class for different film types and film genres. And it's just a really fun class, and it was a very helpful class for me. And yeah.
Thanks, lots of things going on.
New Orleans transgender community is on edge after 2 transgender women were murdered within 48 hours of each other. China Gibson was gunned down Saturday night, while the second woman was found with multiple stab wounds on Monday morning. No arrests have been made yet in the cases, which police say to appear unrelated.
These weather changes have been making me crazy. Luckily, we have today's forecast with JC.
Hey LHS, for today's forecast, temperatures have dropped with a high of just 54 degrees and a low of 31 degrees. It will be mostly sunny today with no chance of rain and 10-mile-per-hour winds with a 44% humidity rate. Tomorrow's temperatures will be even lower with a high of 49 degrees and a low of 27 degrees. Over the weekend, it will heat up with it being mostly sunny and highs being in the mid-60s and lows being in the high 30s and 40s. That's all for me. Now back to Abby and Morgan.
One of the 2 women who survived a deadly small plane crash in Southern California was found in the bedroom of a home the plane crashed into. The woman who was on board the plane Monday when it went down near Riverside Municipal Airport suffered 3rd-degree burns to 90% of her body. The other survivor was found near the crash scene and aided by residents who assisted firefighters with the rescue. Both women are in critical condition. 3 others on the plane were killed. The victims include an adult male, adult female, and a teenage female. No one on the plane has been identified, and the officials weren't sure whether they are all part of the same family.
Here's Christina with all the info you need if you're looking to join the Ag program.
Hey, Miss Major, can you describe the Ag program here at LHS?
Sure. We offer a very wide variety of classes here at LHS. We really have something for everybody, whether you're interested in animals, plants, business, mechanics. There's enough to keep us all busy. There's 4 teachers. So it's literally something to keep you involved all 4 years of high school and kind of help you evolve and kind of find out what you want to do in college, maybe what you want to study there. We do offer some dual credit courses, so you could also get college credit for free, while to getting your high school credit as well.
What are some of the different areas you can take, such as like animal science or auto mechanics? Can you describe some of those classes?
Yeah, we have an ag mechanics pathway, so you can take 3 ag mechanics classes. We have an ag business pathway, so you can do ag business, you can do leadership and communications, you can end with work-based learning, so you actually go to work. We have an animal science pathway that starts with agri-science, and you can go all the way through the pre-vet science program. And we actually offer a industry certification for that particular pathway. If you take all of those, the small animal, large animal, and pre-vet class, you could take that certification test at the end.
So what are some of the career options that are out there available for these ag students?
The sky is really the limit as far as career options. I think a lot of times we get kind of closed-minded in high school as to what's really out there. So that's why we like to offer all those pathways so that you can kind of choose what interests you the most, and we try to guide you toward college or that tech school that has the program that you're interested in. And then really I think you explore more in college when you do internships and you learn about the other career options that are out there in that particular field.
So what made you want to become an ag teacher?
Well, as a Lebanon High School graduate, I loved my ag classes. They were by far my favorite. Took them all 4 years. I had a very awesome ag teacher, Mr. Kelly, who really inspired me to kind of live out my dream. I knew in 3rd grade I wanted to teach. I know that's really cheesy, but that's true. And I loved ag and I loved teaching, so he kind of pushed me toward that, and so here I am 11 years later.
Thank you, Ms. Major.
You're welcome.
So why did you join ag?
I just fell in love with the idea of FFA and leadership and everything that it has to offer because you learn so much and it's just fun.
Are you planning on pursuing any careers in ag after this?
Yeah, I intend to go to Tennessee Tech and major in either ag engineering or general engineering with a minor in ag education.
Nice, you got it all figured out. So how has the ag/FFA experience impacted your life?
It's taught me how to lead in a totally different way than I guess normal people would because you get to step out in a totally different environment that not everybody's used to. Everybody doesn't know the agricultural industry, and you just get to step out and lead in a different way and impact people on a totally different level that they don't know about.
It's good. What is your favorite agricultural memory?
That would be the wild JJ norms, and the rest is up for y'all to decide.
Thanks, Adam.
An Argentinian art gallery owner based in New York will miss the opening of his institution's newest show because he was denied entry to the United States. Juan Garcia Marsqueda, founder and owner of Chamber Gallery in New York City, claimed that in an open letter he was detained at John F. Kennedy International Airport after returning from a visit to Argentina. He was held for 14 hours without access to legal counsel. He was allegedly ushered by armed officers onto a return flight to Buenos Aires later that day.
Now here's Zach and Tyler with your sports updates.
Thanks, guys.
In sports news, your softball Lady Devilettes have a play day this weekend in Siegel playing against multiple teams.
Your Blue Devil baseball team looks to take on the Smith County Owls tonight in a scrimmage. The first pitch is set to be thrown around 4:30. Come out and support your Blue Devils. Well, that's all for sports. I'm Zach.
And I'm Tyler.
See you tomorrow.
Thanks, guys. That's all we have for today.
And remember, you're not just another student, and this is not just another school. Have a great day, LHS.